Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Cosmic Brew Tarot. I'm Oscar, and we're going to be doing a home and family centric reading. I pulled these out of the Oracle deck, the Spellcaster's Oracle deck, just to kind of have their energy. And the reason I decided to do a home and family reading is because, we're basically approaching all of the holidays, all of the big holidays. And so we are going to be around this kind of energy a lot more than maybe some of us would have liked to, or that we do like to, but we know that, there's going to be some personalities and that, we have to deal with, for lack of a better word. And so, because of this energy that we're going for, I decided to use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. That's why I'm using my Lannister shirt as well, repping the Lannisters. I, I don't usually use decks that are themed to a show or a story or anything like that, but I felt like this would be an appropriate deck for the themes that we're touching on today. And I'm going to be using that as in combination with the Spellcaster's Oracle. So we're going to do a custom spread. We're going to be talking about the energies that are supporting you at this time, the difficult energies to deal with, how to balance the two to find harmony, what to be thankful for, how to best show your goodwill, and then finally we will pull a card from the Cosmic Journey Oracle to be a final piece of advice, a shining star on the top. So with that, let's begin. And thank you, Gemini, for joining me for this reading. This is a general collective reading reminder, right? Sometimes you have to remind. That means that not everything is going to fit. Don't make something fit. Otherwise, you're just going to get energies that you don't need. Yeah, so use your intuition and use your discernment. This is your time to train these things. And if these are energies that past cycles that you've closed out already, maybe you're just being asked to reflect on them, to better approach a situation these holidays. Or could have nothing to do with you, but maybe it's just something for you to learn from should this ever happen to you or people in your life that you love and call family. Interesting. I don't usually do my opener explainer like that, but I felt the need to. All right, so energy supporting you at this time. The truth with I feel like shuffling this one more. Well, it would make sense that the truth is a supportive energy, right? Every Gemini knows we love truth. And the 10 of coins in reverse. Yeah. The supporting energies for you are being honest about and seeing what is not stable for you anymore. What is a legacy that is not yours to take on anymore. Where the rifts in your family are. Why they are. Now the question is, there's your truth and then there's others' truth, right? And because this is energy supporting you, I think that you're in a place of discerning exactly like what is supporting you and what is not, right? You know what you need. You know why things are the way that they are, or you think that you do. You'd like to think that you do. And maybe somebody has their own piece of truth that they need to add to help build the story a little better. But right now, I think what you need is some honesty. Okay, about these are the struggles that I am facing. These are the struggles I know my family is facing, my loved ones are facing, and this is why it's not contributing to the stability of this household, this family dynamic, like that. The difficult energies for you to deal with: trust. Ooh, this is gonna be a interesting reading. Let's match this with a tarot card. Trust. Difficult energies to deal with. Trust. Oh. This card flipped out. King of Cups in reverse. There's an energy here that is having difficulty. Obviously, we're talking about trust, right? So difficulty trusting is the first message I'm getting, especially with this King of Cups, right? There's some questioned loyalty. It feels like there's something moody, dark, maybe even paranoid. It's hard to trust this energy. This energy wants to trust back, but there's some kind of emotional turmoil. There's something that's happening. There's a feeling deep down that's just saying, no, I can't trust you. I can't trust this. I don't know if this is you. It could be. Because even though we started with this truth, if being around this energy that you can't trust is making it really hard to see that this is working, then that's the truth. The truth is that you can't be around someone who can't trust you. You can't be around someone who can't trust you, or you can't be around someone that you can't trust. You can't force trust, is basically what I'm trying to get to. You can't force trust. And this dynamic has lost enough trust to be questioned so heavily, to a place of actually factually, for me, my truth is I can't trust this energy. I can't trust this love. I can't trust this person. Or they can't trust me. We can't trust each other. There's a break. There's some kind of problem here. I don't know how this fits in. Every family dynamic is different. So, this is your part to fill in that blank, but I'm going to try and cover, again, it's a general reading, so I'm going to try and cover all these energies, right? Because at the end of the day, fundamentally, no matter what the pairing is, parent, sibling, child, spouse, if without trust, there is no stability. There's nothing to build from. It just creates these feelings of instability, right? Of this isn't okay. This is making me feel uneasy. I don't feel like I'm on solid ground. Yeah. All right, well, how do we best balance this energy into harmony, Gemini? Peace. Let's pair that with a tarot card. Is it time to make peace? Let's see. And Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think it's time to It's time to take a break. This feels like a very solitary energy. It's a pullback energy. It's like, you know what? Listen, I am going to do better on my own right now than to continue putting my trust into this. I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know what I can't tell yet, but it has something to do with your sense of stability in this family dynamic. And it's it feels lonely, and you actually kind of like it. You know, when you can find your own peace away from this person, right? And then this person instead is creating feelings of mistrust and not peace, like, that's kind of your truth. It's like, I can't depend on this person, or this person is not following through on what they say they're going to follow through. Their promises are empty, you know. It doesn't, I can make peace with that. I can make peace with the fact that I don't feel comfortable around this person right now. And I can try and work towards that. But in the meantime, like, it is important for me to preserve my peace, to pull back and just be like, you know what? I have to focus on other things. I have to like, this is not an energy that this King of Cups energy is not one that I want to engage with further. That can be hard sometimes with certain people that insist on your time and energy. Oh, hi, Max. It's my cat, Max. All right. What should Gemini be thankful for? Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just dealing with a little weird energetic break. I want to say that it might feel like you would be causing problems rather than harmonizing by pulling back and going for your peace, but I feel like this is actually going to be supported. I feel like this would be supported, if not by anyone particular in your family, at the very least by yourself. I mean, it just, you know what feels right for you, right? And is the fallout of pulling back from someone going to pay, like, is the peace you feel separated worth the fallout of the blowback from pulling out? Like, if you have to deal with divorce papers, for example, I mean, this is really intense, but like, say you're dealing with divorce papers, is going through the settlement and all of that worth the peace that you have now that you're finally, like, pulled out of a situation that you can't trust anymore? I would say yes, right? Like, we have to do what we have to do to break from situations and people that are not good for us anymore. What to be thankful for? Protection. There are people that love you. The universe loves you. Eight of Cups. This has shown up in every reading so far. I've done 3 readings, but they've featured in each one. Yeah, making a move like walking out and saying and calling it, like, again, you're being honest, you're being truthful about what is just not what you need for yourself, how you're protecting your peace. And it's like, listen, I'm sorry, this is just not be thankful for the fact that you are supported in a move like this. Because at the end of the day, when you call for your peace and for your safety, let's not, maybe safety is, it might be some like that way for some of you, but that seems very like extreme situations, right? But which, if that's the case, I'm very, very sorry, and I hope that you are doing everything in your power and getting the proper support. Okay. What I want to ultimately say here is you can be thankful that you have yourself, and you will find support from the people that love you and also want to protect you and your peace. I think there's people around you that want to see you finally have peace. Yeah. They want you to walk away from the things that are causing you this turmoil, this feeling of instability. They want you to finally put these things to rest, to walk away and just acknowledge, like, this isn't working for me anymore. Yeah. I think you're done waiting around. See, now I'm getting this energy here. You're done waiting around for someone to offer you the emotions and trust that you want from them. They're not giving it because they don't want to. It's just, that's it. And you've made peace with that. You've made peace that even when they do offer you something, even when they show you, right, something that feels like love, it's almost like you can trust that it's going to be followed up with more nothing and more emptiness. And so to go from 4 of Cups to 8 of Cups in regard to this King of Cups, right? This is a doubling of the energy. It's like the apathy of this situation is leading me to just be like, you know what, this is no longer enough for me, and I need to trust that the universe is going to catch me, that the people that love me are going to catch me, because I'm walking. I don't know where I'm going, but I just know that anything's better than here. And I mean, peace and protection. I mean, this is just lovely energy. So, and this is both like in the art in this is the stomach, right? Like the things that they're protecting are in the stomach, and then here's the truth. Here's the mirror being held up over the stomach. It's kind of just being like, you know what? I'm gonna mirror back what I'm seeing. I'm gonna mirror this back to you. I'm gonna mirror the truth back to you, and I'm doing that to protect my deepest feelings of safety, security, love, peace, harmony. You know, they're not worth giving to this anymore. They're not worth giving in this way anymore. could also be a better way to phrase that. So it's time to seek protection from turmoil, because these thoughts might also be something that's swirling around inside of you, right? This King of Cups reverse energy and lack of trust. If those are the difficult energies that you're dealing with, that alone should tell you what you need to know to make the moves that you need to make, right? It's either like, I want to heal this trust issue once and for all. I want to find a way to find the trust, or I honestly can't be in this anymore. I don't see the progress. It's up to you, and Gemini, I don't feel comfortable yet saying what is the best move here. But how to best show goodwill? Gemini, you get blessings. Be a blessing, acknowledge your blessings, move towards your blessings. Be the blessing. Give yourself blessings. Allow yourself to receive blessings. Yeah. 8 of Spears. So you have 2 8s side by side. Allow the blessings in your life to come at you full speed. Okay? Again, this is trust the energy, trust the universe. There are people that love and support you. Allow them to come through for you. You have those blessings. You have the people that will stand up and show support for you, right? And the best way for you to show that goodwill is to also pay that forward, is to also give that back. It's to pay that forward. It's to think about all the people that have like fought for you and for your peace. People that fight to help you see what you need for your peace. Give yourself that peace. Make this move to acknowledge and move forward in some way. And then as you do, and as you're sharing your story, because the 8 of Spears is a card of communication, quick communication in particular, I feel like, share your story with those who have helped you come to this realization. Be like, I finally came to this realization because of XYZ, and a really good tarot reader. And and then when people share their hardships, right, be a blessing back, because they helped give you insight. You can give them insight. You can be there for them and catch them when they fall, right? And trust that when you've been there for people before, when you've caught people when they fall, but they haven't had the chance to do that for you, see if they will be there for you. Find out. You'll see it. You'll see it. You will see that they'll be there for you. Your final piece of advice from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. Close your eyes to open your heart. Let's read this one, shall we? Number 7. The ultimate seeing eye dog is at hand. Just look again. It's spelled backwards. I mean, God. Okay. If you give up your limited perspective and see through the eyes of spirit, you would see that everything is perfectly unfolding in the exact right order and timing. Your greatest vision will never come from seeing outward. It's only by looking inside. Trust yourself to look beyond your physical eyes. Close your eyes to open your heart. Who said the limit was what you can see right now? I'm getting this message too. When I was talking here about the people that are supporting you, that you've supported and that have supported you in the past. If when you close your eyes and you open your heart, and you know that like this person who has caused turmoil and pain and suffering or whatever, right, that you can't trust anymore, has been there for you before, right? Where you can acknowledge that like, hey, this person has given me so much. And I keep giving back as well. Maybe acknowledge that you're not giving back in the right ways. Acknowledge that this could be a phase that they're going through or that you're going through. But I definitely feel like it's time to act. And the best way to act is whatever your heart is telling you. So, a journal prompt for you. If I could look through the eyes of the universe, what would I see about my path that's perfect right now? And an action. Draw your own unique symbols with an eye and stash them around your house, car, workplace, etc. for a reminder anytime to see differently. Yeah, I feel, as my final words here, I feel like you could be drowning in a little bit of a I feel like you could be drowning in a situation that you don't want to drown in anymore, and it feels like this desperate want to just finally set things right and make things happen, right? But we can't be afraid of making the moves that need to be made. And sometimes it could be, listen to your heart and be like, is the best thing about my cosmic path all of this other stuff that is not this, then therefore this needs to be walked away from? Or is this part of my cosmic path, is this really, it's good, it's just a challenge, it's very hard, and I don't know what to do. I can acknowledge that, and I need to go ahead and say, hey, listen, how things are being handled right now, I'm not dealing well. I'm not handling it well. I don't like it. I'm getting moody. I'm mirroring back your moody behavior. Something about this is just wrong, and we need to do better, right? Because I love you, and I recognize that you've been a great person in my life, and I've been great for you, but now for some reason, I'm really struggling to find it in my heart to stick this out, to, I might have a trust issue in you. You might have a trust issue in me. I would like to work through that, or I'd like to distance myself from it. I think this is a message for you to do a lot of soul searching yourself, and it starts with your heart, but especially I'm also seeing your gut and your crown. Okay? I'm thinking chakras. All right, well, I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. Thank you, Gemini, for this reading. And if this resonated, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you for the next one. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful, wondrous Cosmic Brew. Take care.